Okay. Test, test, test. What's up? Oh boy, guys. Oh, there's no easy way to say this. My team is quite bad. I don't know how to break it to you guys. We're playing Gator. Gator is a man feared by many, loved by many. To be honest, we're not even sure he's a man. He could be really anything. He could just be a creature. It's week, I don't friggin' know, 12 of the APA. I believe it's the last week. Oh, for those of you who are asking, MV missed the scheduled time for a match, and then he didn't want to play because we were both pretty busy this week, and it's the last week, and we both guaranteed made top cut anyway, so I think they just gave us either a double loss or just me the loss. It's cool, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does matter in the sense that, like, it might affect seeding, but, you know, it's just a for fun league, so I don't really care very much, to be honest. Anyway, that's what happened with that. We've brought an interesting team. I'll be honest, we've brought an interesting team. The team is interesting, in fact. I would say that it's interesting. Would you guys say it's interesting? We left a lot of our mons that we've been bringing on the bench. There's no Thunderous, there's no Darmanitan, there's no Togekiss. I almost brought Hitmonchan, I almost brought Togedemaru. Gator's team is really strong, and my team just happens, like, you remember how my team has all these rock weaknesses? Well, his team is like half rock, and the other ones are like Excadrill. So I think this isn't going to go super well. I would like to win because I've played Gator twice, both in the GBA and singles, and I lost both times, and they were both pretty narrow. I think he crit me in the last, like in game 1. I don't remember how game 2 went, but my team was like really terrible. Like I only had one Defogger, which was Florges. I only had one Stealth Rocker, which was Bronzong. So it was my first time drafting for myself, so I didn't do a very good job at it. So I wish I could have played him with one of my last two teams, but not the one that's like really terrible, but got a game plan. It's not amazing. I would not be surprised at all if we lose, but we're going to do our best, and you know, at least there's not that much in the line, because even if we lose, our differential is so high that like, even if we lose, we still top cut. But yeah, it could affect seeding, but yeah, we're really just here. We're here for pride, you know? I'm going to make Shakshuka after this, but last time I made it, I made it with my roommate, who's quite smart, and I'm quite dumb, so we'll see. Let me go when you're on. I don't see you. We like substitute some spices. I'm also like, I feel like I'm not great at like chopping vegetables. Like I'm okay, it's passable, but I wouldn't say I'm good. Although I don't feel like it matters that much for this, but yeah. It's just like the onion. Like when do you know when the peel stops and when you're done peeling it, you know? And how are you supposed to peel it in the first place? Listen, I recognize these are questions that Google could answer for me, but you have to understand that. Anyway, what are other things I want to say? My room is a mess. Oh, I was supposed to clean my room. Oh, right. I was supposed to do that. I'm wearing my glasses because I went home and pet my cats and then my eyes were hurting. So now I have my glasses on. They still hurt if I pet them, but at least then my context, at least I can still see, more or less. I really want a cat one day, but I'm really allergic. I think they have hypoallergenic cats, though. Should we play the lottery? This kid's a child. Let's look at what Pokemon is promoting. They are promoting gambling through children? This is disgusting. I can't play this game anymore. If we don't win, oh my god. Never mind. I don't have anything to say about that. I hope I can play again. No. Wow. Oh, another one. Oh, Gator. Okay. Well, anyway, the match is starting because we can't play the lottery. Yeah. I have a game plan. Like, I have some, basically, it's one of these things where my team is, the way that I built my team is, I have quite a few offensive threats, which is cool. However, it's not the way that I like to play, right? Like, I like to play, like, defensively, like, you know, like, lots of switching to everything, etc., etc., and the way this team is built, the way this team is just kind of drafted is, it's very much based on the offensive route, you know, like, you just are trying to sweep people. So there's a couple cool things that we brought this week. We actually have very fast Araquanid, which is cool, because Gator's team doesn't have good switch-ins to water-type attacks. We're hoping he leads Greninja. If he doesn't bring Greninja, it's actually not that bad. So, oh, another thing about this week is that we haven't brought a single way of defogging or removing hazards, which is probably questionable. It's definitely questionable. But Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, I was really torn on whether I wanted to bring Thundurus, or I wanted to bring two out of Thundurus, Chesnaught, and Druddigon. In the end, I decided to leave Thundurus on the bench, which was maybe questionable, because I don't have a single Pokemon that I can outspeed Diancie. I also don't have very many Pokemon that could hit it very hard, but, what music do we want? Let's do a Cyrus. We always do Cyrus. So Diancie we might just lose to. Yeah, we're probably going to lose to Diancie. To be honest, someone's going to lose to Diancie, and it's probably going to be me. So we're going to hope that he leads it, and then he just sacks it immediately. Here's the plan. He leads Diancie, I lead Araquanid. He Diamond Storms, he misses a Liquidation, I get the KO. It's a pretty simple game plan, to be honest. Yeah, I think Diancie's probably just going to beat us. Thundurus can outspeed Diancie and could have run a coverage move for it, but instead I didn't do that for some reason. We do have Nidoqueen, I guess. Okay, Nidoqueen can, yeah, we just lose to Diancie, to be honest. I also don't have any switch-ins for it, which is kind of, what am I doing? Actually, what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? Alright, I think we just lose to Diancie. I didn't bring a single thing for Diancie. Wait, what did I do this? Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, every time Diancie gets in, we're sacking whatever's on the field. That's the game plan here. He's really taking his time. Yeah, this could be bad. This is going to be bad. I'm sorry, guys. We'll try and get a couple KOs, but based on how this should play out, I'll probably just Diancie in the end. So, go like have fun to Gator. Please don't bring Diancie. Be a homie. Please don't bring Diancie. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, cool. So, we're going to lead off with Araquanid, because we always lead off with Araquanid here. Chesnaught looks pretty bad, to be honest. Druddigon actually looks pretty... T-Tar is pretty good here. Cheetah's really good here. It's really, if Diancie goes down, T-Tar wins, but, and also if we get Chip on Diancie, then T-Tar will win, but, yeah, it's not going to be good. I actually, in the end, dropped Ice Beam for Sludge Wave on Nidoqueen, and so that looks like the right call. Oh, Diancie's such a problem. Holy cow. Oh, he didn't bring a Llama-Llama-Law. I ran all the speed on my Araquanid so I could outspeed and sub in front of a Llama-Llama-Law. He didn't even bring it. That's so rude. Okay, we also don't have that much for Rotom Hot for me. This is gonna be interesting. If you instead, really, this is about like, can we set Sticky Webs up? That's like the real question here. I don't know what Skeleby's doing. Oh wait, he doesn't have a Llama-Llama-Law. Oh wait, Mew does really well here. Mew does super well against this team. If we can just get Chip on the Diancie. But yeah, if we're gonna win this game, it's probably gonna be through Mew, to be honest. It's not Mega Gyarados, it's Mega Diancie. Yeah. Sticky Webs only hits 4 Pokemon, but we don't nearly... I mean, like, Sticky Webs, frankly, are kind of a bluff in this game. Like, they're really just there so that... Like, I don't really need Sticky Webs. A lot of my Pokemon are mid-speed. I mean, they definitely help. They really help because of Mew and also for... Nidoqueen. But, in general, they're not 100%, like, needed. And he doesn't bring Gigalith, so he does have Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker. Which might mean he's Scarf, actually. He might be Scarf. So in that case, then Chesnaught is quite good. I assumed he'd be Flyzy. Gwite Aslan. It is Greninja. This is what I expected. I think every day of the week I... Sticky Web? Do I Leech Life? Do I Sticky Web? I think I just Sticky Web. I'm pretty sure I just Sticky Web here. Oh, he could also have Rapid Spin. Okay, I just Sticky Web. Yeah, I mean, I'm really worried about Spikes, to be honest, because I don't have any kind of removal, but... yeah, but nothing. He could go Gyarados. I wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world, but it's. I think I expect him to U-turn. To be honest, let's pull Greninja in the calc. Pull Araquanid. Let's see. He probably wants to. Yeah, that's what I expected. Greninja. He does 26 damage. What's his U-turn doing? Oh, he's not Life Orb. I mean, I don't expect to learn very much from this. Wait, did I count wrong? Wait, didn't he do... Oh, did he do 36 damage? Wait, no. Oh, they all have the same name! Are you kidding me? That's so annoying! How am I supposed to tell them apart? Wow! Alright, Gyarados is in. He probably is gonna put in some pressure. Wait, how much did I take? 30... Wait, I only took 26? Oh, he has 0 attack IV, Greninja. That's only possible. Oh, never mind. That's Protean. Hang on. Hang on, let's do Torrent. Okay, it's just no attack investment. Let's pull up Druddigon in the calc. Let's pull up Gyarados. How much is bounce doing? That's regular. That's Mega Gyarados. Z. Toxic. That's actually... Oh, that's great. Okay, so it's bulky. So in this situation, I think we just glare and get a paralysis or something. He could go into Skelebi. I think we just glare. Because I'm Rest Sleep Talk. Ooh, that's rough. That was smart. Taunt, Toxic. Okay, that's good to know. We don't have any switches to Toxic, right? Oh, wait. Yes, we do. But what are we going to do about this thing in the end? We can't let I think we can just Dragon Tail here. Goes for Toxic, he does connect it. It's not that bad. Dragon Tail might not have been my best move, to be honest, but I think it's okay for now. Does a little bit of damage. Does a lot of damage. Holy cow. Druddigon's strong. And Rotom comes in. That was the worst possible thing, to be honest. Because now we can defog. Let's see. Dang, okay, that was the one thing I was afraid of. Rotom's frankly a pretty big problem for this team. I think we just go, yeah, into Nidoqueen here. That, honestly, the Gyarados kind of looks offensive to me. Wait, I crit it? Let's see. Nah, it's probably got max HP. It's probably a mid-roll. Probably a high roll max HP is what it looks like. He should defog here, I think, if he has it. That's not good. Hidden power what? Ice? Okay. Does a good chunk of damage. Okay, let's see. He did like... Okay, so that was when only switch into whatever that thing is. Nidoqueen, my custom set versus Rotom H. HP Ice. He's probably modest. He did 74 damage. So modest 252. It's mineral modest 252. Which might mean he's Scarf. If he's doing stuff like that. Well, my only switch into this thing is T-Tar, and I don't know if I want to go into T-Tar yet. I should have just gone T-Tar immediately, to be honest. I'm gonna go hard T-Tar here. That was stupid. That was stupid. Oh, it's Taunt Gyarados. That's really kind of problematic, truth be told. We can find out if this thing is leftovers, which is kind of important. Stays in, probably. That's, yeah. Setting up sand for him. See what he goes for. Okay. Oh, it's Z-move. Z-Fire. Okay, good thing we switched. Well, that also probably means it is Volt Switch, though. I'm very glad we switched. Unless it's Z-Sunny Day. Yeah, okay, Inferno Overdrive. Now, T-Tar is actually Rest Curse here. Yeah, I think it's obviously modest and pretty offensive. Now, he doesn't really have any switches to Crunch, so I think I'm just going to Crunch here. Mega Evolve Crunch. He might have Will-O-Wisp, but I mean, I have Rest Talk, so it's not that big a deal. I wish we could have set Stealth Rock up, but I'm thinking he might not have removal on that thing. Would he be Mold Breaker? Is he Sand Rush, or is he like banned Sand Force? I'm just not sure. And even, honestly, even Greninja coming in here isn't the worst thing in the world for us. I do feel kind of stupid for letting Nidoqueen take all that damage. He's gonna Volt Switch probably, or Will-O-Wisp, or Defog. This is also turn 2 of Sand, so we've still got to deal with 3 more. Goes for Volt Switch, okay, that's expected. Does a good bit of chip. I'm gonna have to be careful with this thing for the rest of the game. I mean, getting a Crunch off on something here is pretty nice, but... Oh, hang on. But it depends what, right? Like, If he goes into Diancie, that's not necessarily nice, I would say, for us. Because then we have to sack something off, and I don't really want to sack something off just yet. Although, actually, we can go into Nidoqueen once, and we won't have to die yet. These are all the same name. Oh, wait, that's amazing. That's really good. It is Sand Rush. And we're gonna get a Crunch off here. Defense falls. That's really good damage. Excadrill is a big threat to this team. Our options are Lettuce Dragon, which is okay. We should probably go Chesnaught here, to be honest. Let's see. My Tyranitar can take 2 Earthquakes, but not after a Volt Switch, I think. Crunch versus Excadrill. If he's not Life Orb, his max damage is 152. Yeah, I can't live this. I have to go into Chesnaught. It's obvious, so he could go for Aerial Ace, but even that's not that bad. The real question is he getting a Rapid Spin? Or is he just going to Earthquake? I mean, my switching's pretty obvious here, in my opinion, but... Why are they all the same name? Okay, it is Earthquake. That's fine. So, we can go on the offensive here, or we can go on the defensive. Those are... Okay. Crits, okay. Not spectacular. What are our options here? Superpower is everything else team except for Celebi. Kinda want a Spikes. But I mean, Spikes is only for Celebi, Greninja, and... My question is, does he have Aerial Ace? How many turns of Sand are left, too? That's the other question. Still 2 turns of Sand. No Spikes. I don't really need Chesnaught this game, and I'm not sure he has removal. I also don't know what Bulletproof blocks, if we're being totally honest with ourselves here. That Earthquake did a lot more than I thought it would, even with the crit. Earthquake should be doing with a crit. Is he gonna Aerial Ace me? Okay, I guess he did about what I expected in the end. I wish if I had Drain Punch, I might be more inclined to use it, but I think if I sack Chesnaught here to get a couple layers of Spikes, it's not the end of the world. My real question is he Sand Rush? Is he Sand Force? He could be Scarf Sand Force. Though I think he would have done more damage with the crit in that case. Like, I feel like Celebi's a pretty safe switch for him from his position. He does switch. Okay, so something's coming in here. It might be Rotom. I'm so annoyed with Celebi. Okay, so that makes sense, I think, from his perspective. We're going to get the Spikes up. We're also going to see his faster. It should be him unless he's got, like, no speed investment. Okay, so he is faster than me. Let's see if he's leftovers. He is leftovers, okay. I'm not leftovers. So, could go T-Tar. Could honestly go Itsy Bitsy. Itsy Bitsy's a pretty good switch into this thing, in my opinion. Wouldn't he go... How did he threaten me out last time? Although, if I keep Itsy Bitsy this healthy, I can still take a hit. How did he get me gone last time? He went into Gyarados. I should Stealth Rock up. I don't really know what to do here. If I get a little chip on the Celebi, then I can beat it eventually with... What? How does he threaten out Lettuce Dragon? Oh, he still is, because I haven't damaged Diancie. That's right. I would obviously like to go Nidoqueen, but I can't do that, so... Could go T-Tar. I feel like Itsy Bitsy's probably my best switch in here. And he's already used his Z-move, which is pretty nice, to be honest. Let's see what he goes for. I think Stealth Rock, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I think he's kind of forced out here. And the sand should end, right? This is the last turn? Yeah, okay, that's good. So, I think he's forced out here. I don't think he wants to take a, I don't think he wants to take anything here. We also know he's not Z-Bounce, which is nice. Also, those rocks are up for the rest of the game, so Araquanid probably has to stay in here and try and just pressure him. Yeah, because we can't remove the rocks. And based on how he's playing, I'm not sure he can remove them either. I feel like I'd rather have rocks up right now than both webs and one layer of spikes, but maybe I should have just spiked again. I don't know. It's okay. I mean, if we had rocks up right now, Iraq would be in like a very nice position, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, this should be Gyarados, I think. Yep. Let's find out if it's leftovers. That's kind of important, because even though Gyarados is strong... We're still doing almost 25% to it. Oh, it is. Oh, wait. No, we're doing like 20%. Okay, it is leftovers. Dang. Okay. Well, we can just liquidation here. We can chip this thing down. I don't know if he can... How he does against our sub. Yeah. Waterfall actually does a lot, unfortunately. Sticky webs are up. Excadrill's damaged. Gyarados is a little bit of damage. Diancie, no. Yeah, but spikes are up. That's important. And Rotom has no item. And has taken like a turn of sand damage. Meaning that almost everything's in range of Mew, I think. Like, offensive Mew here. DD, oh god. I agree with that play, because he's probably DD, Let me get a defense drop or a crit. Let's get a defense drop or a crit here. DD. Not a lot of damage. Okay, that's good. That's actually very nice. That also means that the next one might put it in range of I definitely just do that again. I have no reason not to. Oh, we don't have anything for Greninja anymore. It might be Scarf Greninja, but I do have Z fighting for Greninja, so that is nice. We are kind of in trouble against Greninja, though. Oh, wait. Whatever its last move is, we can just beat it with Chestnut. Whatever, like, this thing's last move is, Chestnut kind of beats it as well. I just wish we had leftovers, you know? It's an interesting game, to be honest. Like, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I guess for Waterfall. So we've seen all four of his moves. It's Taunt, Toxic, Waterfall, and Dragon Dance. My sub does fade. It fades almost, I think, 100% of the time. Let's see. Liquidation comes out here. Okay, so it doesn't look to me like he's in range of another one. So I think our best move is actually to go into Druddigon here. We don't really need it anymore for that Excadrill, so I think +1 Waterfall's not going to do anything, and then we can just Dragon Tail for the KO. Yeah. He'll taunt us, which is a problem. Like, actually, the crit and the defense drop kind of matter, because I think I'd rather just not KO this thing so I don't give him a free switch into Diancie. Although, we do still have Nidoqueen. That's kind of the trade-off. And Nidoqueen can come in and, like, yeah, we can sack. We could probably honestly sack Araquanid in that position, because Araquanid's going to have very low health after the next Stealth Rock. So I guess it's okay in the end, is what I'm saying. I mean, Araquanid's pretty good against Celebi, but it's not 100% needed, you know? I just wish we had one more layer of spikes up. And this thing is really a problem, to be honest, this Gyarados. Because I do think Druddigon's actually pretty good here, and it's very good against Rotom. So the fact that I can't like do anything with it as long as Gyarados is around is annoying, and also the Intimidate's annoying as well for T-Tar. This game is just about Diancie, to be honest. That's how I feel, at least. Although I guess Greninja's kind of a problem as well. He probably has a way of removing hazards, right? You wouldn't expect him to come into this with 0 ways of removing hazards, right? I wouldn't. He should Waterfall here. He doesn't have to necessarily, but he probably should. Goes for Toxic. Okay, that's cool. I think in his position, he probably taunts here. All the time. So I'm just gonna go for Dragon Tail. I think it's worth it just to mess up his positioning. Potentially like Dragon Tail him into something he doesn't like. And if we can hit it with Dragon Tail, that we can potentially put him in range of. We should put him in range of Stealth Rock. He could switch here, but maybe I should have glared first. But because it's leftovers and because I'm taking poison damage, I didn't really want to. His best move is clearly to switch into Diancie here, but whether or not he goes for it is another question. And I don't think Bulletproof protects you from Moonblast. Maybe I should find out. What does Bulletproof even protect me from? Like Sludge Bomb. Aura Sphere, Focus Blast. Yeah, nothing good. Nothing that Negator will have, most likely. He's really thinking. He's really thinking about it. I wish I had Stealth Rock up. That'd be so nice, but I didn't really have an opportunity. Honestly, my big mistake was I should have switched in T-Tar when I switched in Nidoqueen. That was a pretty bad play. I keep playing kind of recklessly with Nidoqueen. I'm Shuka Berry, Nidoqueen, I'm Cobra Berry, Chestnut, and I'm Charty Berry. I should have glared. Yeah. Oh, Celebi. I wonder why. Wait. Hang on. If this connects. Okay, that thing's in range of Mew, I think. That thing might be in range of Mew. All right, not Diancie. Okay, Greninja. I kind of want to rest. It could be Specs, I guess. Versus Druddigon. Without Protean. Specs will kill. Specs will kill some... actually, 100% of the time. Is he Specs? He might be Specs. Yikes. Gonna go for a big rest. He might be Specs. But if he's Specs, then I get to get Mew in. And that at least lets me put on some pressure for a little bit. Spikes. Oh, no! That's what I was afraid of. That's really what I was afraid of. Because I don't have any defog. I don't have any defog. That's quite bad. Alright, we probably have lost this. What is not in range of Mew right now? What is not in range of Mew? That's my question. I have to get Mew in here. Oh, well, do I? Do I have to get Mew in here? Going into Mew. Don't judge me. This is my plan, but he's got it as well. I should have maybe glared there. I didn't think he'd be Spikes, to be honest. To be quite honest. And that was a bad move as well, to be honest. We want him to Spikes again. We don't want him to U-turn. %. Spikes? Okay, he goes for Ice Beam. That's probably bad. I think we just go for a Z move here. This is my one win condition, and I've kind of just sacked it, but... Oh, well. We're so close. Like, also, like, so many of his mons are pretty in bad shape, but... Spikes. Taking so much hazards. So many hazards. Ice Beam, U-turn, Spike, Stealth Rock. Araquanid's, like, dead at this point. Now, if I were to Nasty Plot here, he probably would lose the game. So... that's something that he has to be afraid of. Okay, this should KO Greninja. It might not kill if he's Chopal. But I don't know if he'd bring Chopal to a matchup like this. So we get rid of Greninja, which is good. That means his Spiker's gone. I'm gonna lose to Diancie. But as long as I keep Nidoqueen alive, I can, in theory, beat it. I can always revenge it. Like, I don't feel like that's necessarily the worst trade I could have made. Just trying to think. What else do I have left? Because, I mean, without Stealth Rock up, it just becomes really... he's playing really well because he's preserving his Diancie. However, I could have Flash Cannon, right? He doesn't know that I'm Rock Polish. Like, I very well could have Flash Cannon. So, in that case, he can't go into Diancie. So, I guess he would go into Rotom in that situation. So, how much is Rotom H over Heat doing to us? Because we're kind of bulky. Overheat just actually does enough, unfortunately. Psychic can do up to 50%, but, yeah. Overheat does a lot. I didn't think he'd let me keep webs up, but I can see that he's not really concerned about them. He doesn't seem to care too much about them. I've killed Greninja, so Toxic Spike's... Oh, Toxic Spike's good here? I'm trying to think. Stealth Rock are probably my priority at this point. Get Stealth Rock up, so at least this should be Rotom. Oh, it's actually Diancie, interestingly enough. Now, he might protect here, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if he protects here. All my Pokemon have so much chip. How much are we doing today, Anthony? We don't do 0. We do like half its health. That's probably worth it, to be honest. I think he probably Mega Evolve protects here, to be honest, if he has protect. But I didn't want to switch Mew out into Nidoqueen because, yeah, because I have to be wary that I have limited switch-ins and everything at this point. There should be Mega Evolve protect, I think. If I had Nasty Plot, I swear I would use it right there. Because I could have Flash Cannon. Protect? Wait, what? Clear Body! Oh, I lost. Oh, I actually lost. Okay, okay. We have to go Nidoqueen. Do we even take an Earth Power? Oh, I forgot about Clear Body. Oh, no. It's gonna be close. Alright, max roll here is 81. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I have to go for it. I literally have to go for it. Oh, I forgot about Clear Body. I forgot that it even had a base form ability. Oh, that's quite bad. That's really bad. That was well played on his end, to be honest. We traded Greninja from you, which was not an amazing trade. And if he's modest, he won't outspeed Mew, so he has to be timid here. So he's gotta be plus speed at least. Nah, and he's definitely especially offensive if he Moonblasted there. Like, not physically. So it's probably naive with physical. I just need this thing gone. Oh, that's so bad. That's super bad. Oh my god. And he has so many switch-ins he can switch into here. There's no way he stays in. I could be Scarf. I should have Sludge. No, I couldn't have afforded Sludge Wave, because if he stays in, then I would actually lose, because nothing will outspeed Diancie. Like, if he switches into Rotom and defogs, then I literally lose the game. Okay, protects here. I have another chance to Now, does he think I'm Scarf? Do I do I do something crazy here? Protect, Moonblast, probably Earth Power. Because I could Sludge Wave, in theory. But if I get it wrong, then it's a 100%. I lose like the game 100% of the time. So I have to Earth Power, unfortunately. Although he's gonna switch, right? I have to Earth Power. He's gonna switch, but I can't do anything about it. I knew I was losing to Diancie. I did not bring enough. I should have brought Thundurus because it outspeeds it naturally. I probably should have brought a Defogger as well, but what can you do? Even if he's timid, he KOs me 2 out of 16 times. So I think and if he switches out, he can probably preserve Diancie well enough that I'll just lose eventually. Like, Rotom Heat is such a safe switch in here. So I feel like he has to go for it, but I don't know. Yeah. I hate that they're all named the same. That's Gyara. Okay. So, Gyarados versus Nidoqueen. I don't think we can stay in here. I mean, yeah, we actually can't stay in here. Who do we go into, though? Go into Chestnut? Yeah, let's go into Chestnut here. I'm playing Nidoqueen at least as if I'm Scarf. That's the only good thing about this situation. Like, the literal only good thing in this entire situation. Like, whenever I go T-Tar, he's probably saving Excadrill for my T-Tar. So, Excadrill, Gyarados, Celebi. Excadrill, Gyarados, Celebi, Rotom Heat, Diancie. Those are the 5 that are left. Rotom? Yep. Yeah, he got me. He really got me. Okay, I'm gonna Synthesis here. If I just Sludge Waved. If he overheats, I die regardless, so I don't know. I think he might Volt Switch. Cheetar almost beats this entire team. That's the worst part of this. But, like, the fact that Diancie's still around. The worst part for this, about this for me, is that... Oh, wait, he's saving Excadrill for Cheetar. So I guess that's his plan versus that. Oh, and I didn't KO Gyarados. And I never even set Stealth Rock up. If I just had Stealth Rock! Do you understand? Gyarados couldn't keep switching in on me like this. Oh, this is so annoying. Yeah, he's playing really well. I don't think I can win this. I was like, I hope he doesn't bring spikes. That was the real thing. And I thought that I'd have more opportunities to get Stealth Rock up, but I just don't. Is the sad fact of it. Hidden Power, I think I should live this. I don't really know. Okay, that's nice. Synthesis comes out. But this really wasn't that productive in an encounter for me. Like, eventually he'll overheat and then I'll die. Like, should I just go for spikes again? I don't really think so. It's just for Diancie at this point, right? An Excadrill. I should probably Superpower, to be honest, and just let Chestnut. I should Superpower or I should switch to T-Tar. And, I don't think he Volt Switches here. So I think I switch to T-Tar and rest. Yeah, because if I'm going to win this game, it's probably going to be with T-Tar at this point. T-Tar and Nidoqueen. Because if we can get rid of Excadrill, then... we don't know how fast his Gyarados is. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. I should have... you know what? What I should have done when Diancie was in is I should have... I should have Stealth Rocked. I needed to make a play there. If I was just going to keep doing what I was doing, then I was going to lose. But it was just too risky. Like, I don't know, because he could have just KO'd me with Earth Power. I did even my Nidoqueen to outspeed his Diancie after Sticky Web, so... Oh yeah, if he just defogs, I lose. 100% of the time I lose. Oh, well, no, because then Nidoqueen still has a chance to live in Earth Power, so it's the same situation, I guess. If he defogs, goes Celebi, gets Rocks Up, then I lose. Though if he defogs, goes Celebi, then I go Araquanid, and I sub or I, you know, Sticky Web or whatever. So I see it. Okay, so he doesn't have a guaranteed win condition, he's just in a very good position. Also, Drudicon does so well against this team other than Diancie. The good news is, Earth Power wasn't a guaranteed KO, and now it is. Thanks to the chip damage. Let's see, he's really taking his time. Please, if he Volt Switches, I've probably lost. I expect him to overheat here. Okay. This shouldn't do very much. It does a lot. He's gonna try and sack something here. The question is, who does he try to sack? I think I have to rest. Yeah, no question about it. My only hope is that he goes for another. He goes for I guess Volt Switch would be his best move at this point. But he might not want to bring something in. So maybe, like, my only hope is he, like, Will-O-Wisps or Hidden Powers or Overheats again to try and, like, just, like, in hopes that I miss my rock move. If I was Dragon Dance... Right, because he can't Volt Switch into Excadrill, right? So he would have to... He has to sack something here. The only problem is that what he'd probably sack is Gyarados. Which is not what I want to come in on my resting Tyranitar. At least without a Curse Up. With a Curse Up, it's okay, but without a Curse... Because if I Crunch here, I pretty much get a KO, you know? On something. Yeah, nothing except for Diancie, because we should do Crunch, and he's not bringing Diancie in on crunching T-Tar. So, and I don't think he can go Extra Drill, because if he goes Extra Drill and I Dragon Dance, there's a chance I outspeed, and if I Crunch, I KO him, and then... I guess he could go Extra Drill with the intention of sacking it off. That's not a crazy idea. But I really want him to just hit Power here. Because he doesn't want to... like, it depends what he thinks is the most useful Pokemon in his team, but I feel like he knows that Gyarados has utility, and he knows that Excadrill has utility. Oh, if I was Rock Polish Tyranitar... Yes! Okay, excellent. Yeah, okay. We know... So that thing can't defog. Which I guess we kind of expected at this point. Okay, so now he might Volt Switch. Or he could just stay in again. I don't know. He might know that Diancie is safe at this point. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay getting T-Tar up. And, you know, Diancie coming in is fine. It's not fine, but it's, you know. We can't switch here, because he'll just Volt Switch. Yeah. So, ideally, he goes into something like... He probably goes Diancie, right? He probably is like, okay, in this position, etc., 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 etc. He's not threatened by... Like, he knows that my only... If my only attacking move is Crunch, then he can go Diancie. Or if I have a Steel move, he can go Diancie because I'm asleep, and if I don't have a Steel move, then... I have Sleep Talk, which means I only have Crunch. But he actually goes into Gyara. So a Curse would be kind of nice here, to be honest. Or a Crunch. Either one would be really nice. Just not a Rest. A Curse might even be better. Okay. This might KO. This actually might KO. With Sand. Okay, we get rid of Gyarados. This is just pretty important. Because now he can't taunt me anymore. Now the problem is he probably goes Excadrill here. However, I think there's a chance that Excadrill is Scarf. Scarf? So it's Diancie, Celebi. Both of them lose to... Diancie, Celebi, Rotom, Heat, and Excadrill. And if Excadrill goes down, then... If Excadrill goes down, then it's just... I don't know. Help. Why do I want Excadrill to go down? I don't remember. We have a bunch of Pokemon that lose to Druddigon, except for... It's just Diancie. It's been unknown this whole game. I mean, we've gotten... Wait, I'm forgetting about a Pokemon. Excadrill, Diancie, Celebi, Rotom. Right. Two of them lose to... Wait, no. Only Rotom is really hard-walled by Tyranitar, who's probably not going to get a lot of opportunities to come back in, unfortunately. Let's see. T-Tar came in, switched in as he overheated. He Will-O-Wisp is arrested. That was turn 3. So he has one more turn. He outspeeds me. This should be Exca. Okay, it takes a little bit of chip damage. What's he gonna do though? So what are my options here? Like, I think that he might be Scarf based on how he's playing this thing. Here's my thought process. I feel like he might be Scarf. Based on how he's playing this thing, because he wants to be able to outspeed me. I feel like that's how it is. And so I don't think he wants to Earthquake here because my Chestnut might be able to live too. Though, honestly, it might not be able to. It depends if he remembers how much health my Chestnut has. So my options are I can go into Chestnut and sack it off. Or I can go into Lettuce Dragon and try and catch an Iron Head. And I don't know how I'm going to get rid of Diancie, so I think I'm just going to go into this thing and try and get him with an Iron Head so that Rough Skin activates. Because I still have 2 more turns of sleep with this thing, and as long as Diancie's alive, like... I'll never be able to beat... This thing literally cannot touch Diancie. So let's see if he goes for Earthquake or Iron Head or Rapid Spin. Ah, that sucks. Okay, that really sucks. That did a ton of damage. I guess it only did 80. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done that. I don't know. Last turn of Sand. Pretty sure this thing is Scarf. I don't know how we're gonna beat this Excadrill, except if we need to curse up at some point. That's pretty much the only way, I think. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we lost. Oh, we super lost. We just lose to Nancy. We 100% of the time lose this. Oh, Lettuce Dragon, you really let me down. Oh, Lettuce Dragon! I needed you. I lose. I literally can't touch Dante anymore. Oh, he hasn't seen Curse. He doesn't know that. Okay. How do we win this? How does Amanda win this? What I'm worried about is that he just sacks here with Rapid Spin. This could just be hard Dancy as well. I bet now I get Glare. Yeah, we just lose 100% of the time. Let's go Lettuce Dragon. Nice. Ah, we lose, yeah. The only way we can win this is if we bluff that Nidoqueen is Scarf. I think that's the only way we can do this. We can maybe pick up another KO at least. Yeah, okay. Moonblast comes out. We have to go Nidoqueen immediately. We're gonna lose. I just didn't bring enough for dancing, and I also didn't... I for some reason thought his Excadrill was Scarf, because if it wasn't Scarf, I could've just... Ugh, it's annoying. We go Nidoqueen immediately. We Earth Power in his Protect. I don't think he knows that I'm not Scarf. Okay, we can take one more of those. A Earth Power here immediately. If he attacks, we lose, obviously. I think he has no reason not to Protect here. Then he goes Rotom and I Toxic Spike. I mean, nothing on my team could outspeed anything anymore. So, like, even if I went into Araquanid, I couldn't live Stealth Rock Spikes in a Volt Switch. So, the only way I win this is with T-Tar, and T-Tar, like, does T-Tar things. You know? And by does T-Tar things, I explicitly mean is somehow able to 1v4 his entire team. No! If I was Scarf! And if I was bulkier... Yeah, I just lose. Damn, if I was Scarf, he would have lost. Well, we don't live a oh, wait, Diamond Storm can miss. How much does Moonblast do? Does he even have Diamond Storm? Moonblast does too much. We have to go T-Tar. Yeah, okay, we just lost. That was kind of bad. Sorry, guys. Yeah. That's my bad. I didn't bring enough for Dancy, and I just kind of had to hope that he would play recklessly with it, but... Or that I could keep the webs up. By letting him, yeah. By letting him do what happened. I mean, okay, it's not guaranteed over, right? What if he thinks, okay, he could Sleep Talk... What if he thinks, okay, Moonblast doesn't kill, so, like, what if he Sleep Talks and he gets Iron Earthquake or something, right? So then he's like, okay, well, I can just... go into Celebi and sack off Celebi, right? Now, why would he do that? He could just Moonblast and win the game. I hate that he know. Like, if I was just Earthquake, he could lose. I mean, the odds are still in his favor. I hope I get Cursed just for the style points. Yeah, that was kind of bad. To be honest, like, I don't feel like there was that much I could have done against ANC. I guess I could have. I'm gonna tell my Earthquake. Yeah. Bringing Chestnut was probably not the right play. Like, I probably should have brought... Like, I don't know. I'm sure, bro, the real thing was I didn't have speed on my side. That was the real thing. And I just assumed he was Scarf Excadrill for some reason when really it didn't make sense for him to be. It doesn't really matter what I do. I lose. I don't feel like my game plan was that bad, but just I feel like the execution was kind of bad. Like, the real thing was letting Nidoqueen get chipped down. Again, last time it didn't really cost us that much, but it could have. Forgetting about Clear Body was big as well. Like, forgetting that he could come in once without being lowered. That was bad. Not bringing anything to Tad Speed Diancie was bad. And then really not prioritizing my hazards. Like, not getting Sticky Webs and Spikes up was cute, but like not getting Stealth Rock up was pretty big. And not bringing anyone to remove them also was kind of bad. So yeah, overall I think those are the things that I did wrong and that I could have done better. I don't think this game was necessarily over if he was Scarf like I expected and he didn't have Rapid Spin, but yeah. There was a certain point when I let Nidoking get chipped down where if he Rapid Spinned at any point, like, I would literally just lose the game. So, yeah, good game to Gator. I think he's 3-0 against me now, which is unfortunate, but he's a good player, so there's no shame in losing that. Though, of course, I would like to win. But yeah, we still make playoffs, which is good. And, yeah. I don't know. We'll do better. The team will be better in playoffs. This is when I said that my team was bad, people were like, oh, you won 5-0 twice. Like, why is your team bad? And it's for reasons like this, which is that I just don't. It's just not the way I like to play. You know, like my mindset's very much a defensive player, and let me tell him good GG. My mindset's really like a defensive, and having to think about sweeping and stuff is really not in my vocabulary. So I think Mew could have done a lot better this game if I had played better. This was definitely not a well played game on my end, but Gator played well, and I just wasn't prepared for his hazard. So we'll try and do better in playoffs. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.